Welcome to DFS Crufts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody having a good time? Brilliant. We're going to do some gundog training. Who's into gundogs? So we're going to start with a puppy, guys. This is little Holly. She's just coming up to 6 months of age. So what we're doing, we're keeping her happy. How do we keep her happy? We keep her happy through motivation. So we're just going to let her have a few retrieves, and we're going to take it off her, and we're going to play with her again. And she looks really happy. So we're just going to give her a retrieve. Come on, girl. Give her a big round of applause, please. She's doing well. Of course, this environment's totally false, isn't it, to a gundog? But anyway, we're going to have a go, aren't we? So we're going to teach her a little sit. Not that she doesn't already know it. So we'll pretend now she's 8 weeks old. We've been playing with a paint roller, and we're now going to start teaching her to sit just at 8 weeks of age. A lot of books will say, don't do nothing till they're 6 months of age. Let me tell you, what happens at 6 months of age? You become a teenager. And we've all been teenagers, guys. So we're just going to get the dog to follow us with a treat and then sit. Once we get a sit, we can play again. The treat now goes away, guys. Don't use the treat when we're doing our retrieving. So that was nice. We'll sit again. Sit. Excellent. Give her the treat this time. Give her a big round of applause, please. She's only a baby. She's doing excellent. So we're going to do a little sit this time. We'll get that treat out again. They're marvellous, these treats, aren't they? Sit. Look at that little head. Sit. So we're going to do a little sit-stay. Remember, we don't need to do any recall. The recall you've just seen following the treat or following the paint roller. So we're going to do a sit-stay now. Sit. So the most hard, well, one of the hardest thing with the spaniels, keep it still. Am I right? So we're going to work on the sit-stay. Sit. We're going to give her the treat for doing it. Let her finish it off. And then we'll give her a retrieve. Caught her in the face there, didn't I, girl? Good girl. Go on. Excellent. Give her a big round of applause, please. We aren't going to take that retrieve yet. Excellent. Sit. So we're going to see if we can do that sit-stay now and drop the retrieve. Everybody thinks we want to sit a dog, throw that retrieve from here. Obviously, Fido's got 4 legs and we've only got 2, so who's going to win? So always make sure we're in control. So we're going to do the sit and we're going to drop the paint roller. We're going to go back to her. As I'm going back to her, I'm blocking her path if she tries to run in. Sit. We're going to stand at the side of her. We're going to give her a good clear hand signal. Get out. And she's on her way. She's coming back. We're going to praise her coming back. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Little darling, we're going to do one more. So this time, Holly, sit. Do it brilliant in a big arena. Sit. You do it better than me. Sit. Sometimes when dogs have done displays over and over again, you think you're training them and they know the score. Holly, sit. Holly, are you there? Anybody home? Sit. Hang on a minute. Sit. We're going to get that treat out again, guys. We drop the paint roller. We're going to do puppy recall away. Puppy recalls, follow me. Holly. Sit. Holly. Sit. We're going to give her the treat. We're going to get her back to the left-hand side and then we're going to send her. Holly, sit. We're going to introduce a bit of gunfire. That's all you need to do. Remember, rattle them dishes, guys. Get your dog accustomed to noise. So we're going to send her out. Get out. Let's see if we can finish off on a good note. Let's see if we can get that sit. Holly, sit. Please do it. Please. Sit. Do it for me. Do it. Show the... Oh, never mind. Excellent. That's little Holly. And we're going to move on now to George, who's actually 2 weeks younger. That was excellent. Go back to your mum. This is our Louise. She's 15 and she trained her. Nothing to do with me, guys. Give her a big round of applause. So this is George. He's 2 weeks younger. So, we've got a Labrador. If you notice the Spaniel, I didn't have him on a lead. I wasn't interested about walking a teal. With a Labrador, we need a little bit more control. Yes? So, we've got the dog now, totally focused on Caroline. What was he focused on? Treats. Yeah? So again, we're working on what? Happy dog. Happy puppy. You don't want to put no pressure on any dog at this stage. Just do a sit, Caroline, with the lead on. Take your paint roller out and throw it forward for him. So, we're going to throw the paint roller forward. We're going to tell him to sit. So, the handbrake is sit. Throw the paint roller. We're going to turn him off. These puppies are doing really well, guys, because they've never ever been in this environment. We're going to sit it. Remember what does happen when we take the lead off. Lead means what? Freedom. So we're going to take the lead off, but we're going to put that lead back on so we've still got that control. So just whip it off, put it back on. Excellent. And if you notice, George isn't whipping his head out, is he? He's nice and polite. His manners are really good. So we're now going to give him a good clear hand signal. George is on his way. And let's see how we do on presentation. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you. So, we're going to move on now. And we're going to see if we can walk this puppy a teal without a lead. Which, we're not 6 months of age now. Caroline's doing well. We've got the same concentration. She's now introduced the whistle, which obviously means sit. So 1 pip on the whistle is the same as the sit command. So how we do that, guys, is we sit, whistle, and then the dog understands exactly what's asked of him. So we're going to walk on. See if you can walk on and then blow it and carry on. Oh, give him a round of applause. That was excellent. So, we're going to see if we can throw this paint roller out. If you look how we've got the fence, we're using the fence to keep the dog on a straight line. Eventually, we'll use that fence to jump. But at the moment, it's keeping Fido on a straight line. So, nice sit, handbrake on, throw the paint roller. We're now going to turn him off. You can do left turns, right turns, whatever suits. Because obviously, when the gun comes out, you'll step left, you'll step right. So that's nice. Send him when you're ready. Excellent. Brilliant. Let's see if we can get the same presentation. Can we? Go on, George. Yes! Brilliant, guys. Thank you. So, I've waited months for this. Right, walk him on. We're going to walk him on, we're going to do one more. And then we're going to bring Flynn in. That will be a laugh. Right, start with the sit. Right, we're going to throw the paint roller out. We're going to do a sit-stay this time. So what we're doing all the time is making the dog use his head or memory to remember where these retrieves are. And the older the dog gets, which you'll see later, the longer, the more retrieves we put out. And of course, the dog's using his brain as a memory. Right, turn him round. So we're going to turn him off it first. That's dead important. Because what you've done now is brought that barrier between him and the paint roller. We're using paint rollers too. I didn't go into that. Paint rollers are dead tight inside. Nice little bit of fur on them. And they don't weigh anything. So puppies don't have a problem picking them up. Right, leave it. So we're going to leave it. So now we're into a few seconds, aren't we? So he's having to remember. Caroline's going to do a recall. Sit. Now see if you can do your left. Get him back a teal. Oh, we've been practicing. Right. Send him for the retrieve. Good clear hand signal. Excellent. George is on his way. Can we finish on a good note? Come on, George. Fantastic. Brilliant. The only trouble when man and wife do training together, I can never find me dummies. Right. We're going to bring Flynn on. You're going to enjoy this. I'm not. When I started training Flynn, I had plenty of. Right.